Hi, good evening. My name is Normalia Shafika binti Abu Nu'man. My matrix number 196827.
Hi, my name is Vijaya Anapurupan Krishnadas and my metric number is 199597.
My name is Nur Shafika binti Jamaluddin. My metric number is 196343.
My name is Nur Hidayah binti Idris. My metric number 198265.
Hi, my name is Nur Wahidatul Akmal binti Muhammad Saimi. My metric number 196342.
Okay, good evening everyone. Today we are going to discuss about zero waste and our focus today is it is difficult to practice zero waste lifestyle in Malaysia, and in this case my opinion, okay, first of all I would like to say that zero waste lifestyle is about sending nothing to the landfill. Okay, so but most of us in Malaysia especially never follow this, and even some of them don't know about these things. So do you all agree with me?
For me, I agree this focus is difficult to practice zero waste lifestyle in Malaysia. I agree with this focus because of habit of people in Malaysia like food waste. When you see any event in a college, in school or anything, the food waste always happen.
Yes, of course, I agree with you.
So how about your opinion, Malia?
Okay, for me, I also agree that it is very difficult to practice zero waste lifestyle in Malaysia because I think it is all about educate. We must we should educate ourselves to practice this zero waste. The way human respond and cooperate on waste management issues is influenced by their education. In Malaysia, environmental awareness among the public generally is still very, very weak. Even the government make a lot of program for us to practice this zero waste, but we still do the zero waste. So, how about you, Shafika?
For me, I disagree for that statement because from what we can see nowadays, we need to pay 20 cents for each plastic bag, and the plastic bag that they give to customer is biodegradable material, which is easy to dispose, and the use of polystyrene is reduced now. Also the use of straw is reduced at any restaurant. How about you?
I strongly agree with you, Shafika. We can see in supermarket also do not provide the plastic bag, especially in weekend. So we must to prepare the recycle plastic to use for when you go to shopping, so that can see the waste, the zero waste can practice from that part.
I agree with you, but when you go the supermarket, when the people not use the reusable bag for the when he buy the vegetable or fruit, they also buy the plastic, although it's 20%. So it's difficult to people in Malaysia to practice lifestyle zero waste.
Okay, just now you said about the plastic, okay, and then you talk about the plastic straw. Okay, that is the government way to reduce the zero waste, to follow the zero waste. How about the people? How about the mindset of the people? If we choose to be mindful, we can choose how and where we want to practice our zero waste efforts and not to depend on government and not depend to others. Is it correct? Because we need to practice ourselves first, then only we go to the other person. Especially if government set the rules, also no use if we never follow if we never practice the zero waste. So do you agree with me, Shafika?
I'm not completely agree with you because some school they share knowledge on Go Green concept with others so they can practice with themselves. For example, Raja Perempuan Schools (RPS) is a cluster school of excellence, and the academic niche area is science. Go Green Students Camp 2013 is a follow-up program from a national event organized by RPS in 2011, which was Students Go Green Conference towards green schools and green hostels. The camp will showcase the Go Green problems and practices by various participating schools, which is local and international.
That's great. But if all of us practice this, of course, the zero waste will be very effective. But from the article that I read, Malaysians produce about 38,000 tons of waste per day, most of which ends up in landfills. So we still can say it's difficult to practice zero waste life in Malaysia. So what is the meaning of zero waste actually? It's a prevention, meaning that we need to recycle and try to reuse all products. Is it?
Yes.
But if we never follow that, then how can we improve this? So, even though what you're saying is correct, but we still need more practice for this zero waste. Are you agree with me?
Yes,
my
I
dear
agree with
friend. Okay.
Sorry. Me too. I am strongly agree with Vijaya.
Okay.
Because as Vijaya said, the meaning of zero waste is about sending nothing to the landfill.
Yes.
Other than about educate people and our mindset, etc. To sending nothing to the landfill, it's like we didn't produce any rubbish, any waste every day. So I think it's very, very difficult. Even government make a lot of program, still even about the plastic straw, still we still will send something to the landfill, which is waste.
So our mindset is the very important point here, and the second thing is, then we can point other people like government. So our mindset is a very important here first. Okay, so for that, as just now you said, we educate the children from the young age. So, any other point in your side? Are you agree or disagree with this point, with this topic?
After I hear the Vijaya point, I think I will change my mind to agree that
It's quite difficult to...
that zero waste is quite difficult to practice in Malaysia. Even though we provide many program and we also practice 5 R's, which is reuse, reduce, recycle, refuse, and road. It also pupil cannot follow the rule, and we can see many rubbish everywhere.
Okay, sorry to interrupt you. One more thing. You know how people always say that it is too hard for them to go for zero waste, all for the sake of convenience only. Okay, honestly, that's called laziness. Sorry to say this, but laziness. Being lazy should not be an excuse to hurt our environment with unnecessary waste. So you agree with me? Not only mindset, as just now I said, the laziness is also one of the problem. Even though we as a university student also we can see everywhere, right, the rubbish, we also never practice that. We are in young age. Then how about the children's? So these are the things that we can see in Malaysia.
What means laziness?
Okay, laziness means okay, we can sometimes we never throw the rubbish in a proper way. Okay, we can see the tin. Okay, for example, if we have the can in our hand and we want to throw that, we need to throw that in a proper place. Do you see the 3R box? For the plastic one, for the bottle one, for the can one, do you properly throw it in a proper box? No, right? Just throw. We see the rubbish, we just throw, right? It should be not like that. That is honestly, I said, laziness. So, in my point of view, the first thing is mindset, and then the second thing is laziness. So we cannot condemn, complain the government lah. So do you all agree with me?
Yes.
So any other point?
I think to support Vijaya opinion, based on the research in Malaysia, environmental awareness among the public generally is still not adequate in 1988. The government of Malaysia had introduced the action plan for a beautiful and clean ABC Malaysia, followed by a recycling campaign in consecutive years.
Yes.
However, the campaigns do not lead to a positive result due to a minimal response from the public.
So simply can say that government taking a lot of action, but still not improvement, not have a positive result in all. So are you still disagree with this?
I think I switched my
Mine.
I agree with you after hear what you all said. I believe it is not impossible to go zero waste, but we will not lie, it's not easy. Almost everything we find in Malaysian store is prepackaged and plastic or paper and even styrofoam. I just remember even our daily use items like toothbrush and soap bottles are all made out of plastic, which will be thrown away to contribute to rising landfills in our country, right?
Yes, right. That's correct. So from our discussion we can know that the zero waste in Malaysia, it's quite difficult to practice the zero waste lifestyle in Malaysia.
Sorry for to disturb. I think yes, difficult, but it can practice, but we take
Later.
long time.
Yes, we take maybe it will take long time, but we can practice that, but not now.
Not
But we are
No,
as a
it's short,
student
short.
playing important role in this case, huh? So
And it is all about our attitude and our behavior.
Yes, behavior.
Everything is all about us.
yes.
Our behavior, our attitude. We should change our mind.
Okay. Okay, I still want to touch about the straw matter because okay, for me, if washing a metal straw doesn't work for me, okay, I opt for an alternative, which is to not use a straw at all. But now the government is already asked the people to practice this, and it is one of the government rule, because we can see all the restaurant never give us the straw. Even though it is one of the action, the government action, but it is still the government action. It's not from our side, right? So we, as a human being and as a Malaysian, must play important role to practice zero waste in Malaysia. Like okay, you can see other country, especially the developed country like US. No need to go to US lah. The very nearest ones is Singapore. If we
Singapore.
speed only, they come and find you. Okay, do you know? I think you all know about this, So the speed is not not zero waste lah, but it's one kind of the punishment from their government to punish the people whoever do the mistakes. So if the government the government action are very strong, or if the government tighten the rules for the people who never follow the zero waste, maybe it will be effective in the future. Okay, so we come to the conclusion. So anyone like to make conclusion on this?
For me, in conclusion, I believe that we should educate ourselves. We should educate people. Other than people, first we should educate ourselves that we need to practice the zero waste. Other than that, as you said earlier, the government should tighten the
Rules and regulations.
and regulations.
Okay.
So, have anyone has any idea to add?
Okay, so far nothing. In conclusion, can say that it's very hard to practice the zero waste lifestyle in Malaysia. But in future, at first disagree with this point, and now I think I like to listen from your side first. Do you agree or still disagree with this point?
Yes, I disagree with this.
Agree.
I agree.
Agree, yeah. After listening all the points, you both of you agree.
Yes.
So I think that's all our
For the
discussion today.
conclusion, all of us agree that zero waste is very difficult to practice in Malaysia.
Okay.
That's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.